Oh yeah, bam it again, Alzar. Knock it up another notch.
Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. I'm on my way to the last training session in Spain for this year. You never know, I could be back in 2018, we'll just have to wait and see. But not only is it my last session, it is the day where I find out what the coach thinks about me, whether he thinks I'm up to this standard, whether he wants to sign me or reject me, I don't know. My mentor will 100% speak with him after the session. I don't know whether I'll be there, but I'll find out today what he thinks. So that's going to be interesting. I also have locked in a match for Dorchester Town Reserves on Wednesday next week. And then I haven't contacted the other coaches as of yet. I've just been lazy on it, to be honest. So I arrive on Sunday, like afternoon, and then I'm hoping to train with Crawley on Monday, Crawley on Tuesday, play on Wednesday, and then that's as far as I have planned. I just don't know. And it's difficult because my mind is so split between different things that it's hard to put everything into one basket when my mind is also somewhere else. And if you don't know what I'm saying, basically, I have these options and it's difficult to stay focused on one. So when I'm in England, I'm always going to be thinking about Spain and USA, just like I am now. It's difficult, but I just have to make do and try to seize every opportunity that I get. That's about it. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Alon has training as well, so there's going to be no footage of the session today. But let's wait and see what happens after the session. I'll let you guys know. And man, in yesterday's session, it was pretty funny. We were doing like this circuit drill where you do like a ladder or some jumps or something like that, and then you make a pass, then a shot, just like a massive circuit. And it was kind of intense. There was a fair bit of running, but one of the things that happens over here and in England is because I'm used to Australia where it's really hot, when it gets cold, my face goes very, very red. And so some people say to me like, you're very red. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a cold, because they think like I'm exhausted, I'm gonna die. And so yesterday, one of the coaches, he goes to me, hey, guy, are you okay? I say, yeah. And I was like, oh right, he's probably thinking because I'm so red that I'm gonna pass out or something. But it's just a cold, man. It's freezing over here. Compared to us, it's like 30 degrees in Australia. Far out. Oh well, I'm playing football, I'm not complaining. So I finished the session and man, I did not have the greatest session. That's one of the most difficult things when you're on trial at a club. I believe that I've been doing quite well throughout all of the sessions. And then today we play a game at the end and I just didn't perform. I lost the ball, but I still made a couple of good passes. It wasn't like I was absolutely horrid. I've been walking and I've been trying to pinpoint exactly what it is. And I think it just comes down to a lack of patience on the ball. Because when I have the ball, it's almost like I'm worried that someone's just going to come over to me really quickly and tackle me. Because at this level, it's a lot quicker than anywhere else I've played. And the players are a lot more physical, so it's a difficult thing to deal with. But man, I just need to take an extra touch or two to make sure that I can find that pass. Because a couple of times, I rushed my pass, kicked it straight into the guy. I passed it into somebody. I could have taken a 1v1 opportunity. It's just frustrating, man. And the coach was on my team and I was playing as a midfielder. We were playing like 7v7, something like that. And the coach was on my team as a striker, and in the second half of the match, the coach came to me. He basically put me as a left back instead of a midfielder because I was giving away the ball. But that's just how it works. When you're in trial, the coach doesn't know you, because other players were doing it as well. They were having a lack of awareness, stuff like that. But when you're a trialist and the coach doesn't know you, you can't do anything. Well, all you can do is your best, and today I just didn't perform, and that's the way it goes. So for the last session, I didn't leave a very good impression. But then at the end, the coach shook my hand and said goodbye with a smile and said something. I have no idea what he said. But that's just how it goes. It's a difficult game, especially trialing. It's the hardest thing, and it's very, very difficult when you're not getting game time week in, week out. So that was the first time I've actually played a match or something like a match in quite a long time, since the last time I played in Spain. So it's difficult, but that's not an excuse. I should be performing at that level. But you know what, maybe I'm not up to that level. I don't know. My mentor's speaking with him later tonight, and then he's going to let me know. So we'll find out later on. But man, I'm disappointed, a little bit upset with myself, but that's how it goes sometimes, isn't it? It's football. So I got Sayonara here. You've been on the vlog once so far. This is Tay's mum. If you don't remember Tay, he plays for a team in Ibiza. Yep. Played against Barcelona and everything. But I came home and told Sayonara about my situation with the trial, how I wasn't feeling great about it. And he gave me some pretty interesting insight, which, you know, I think everyone knows it, but you don't really think about it, would you say?
Yes,
so,
I think so.
Go ahead.
Well, what I said to Sheldon is that, you know, he had a bad day today at training. He felt that he didn't perform that well. However, that's why you got trials. You have more than one day, more than one chance. The coaches are looking for your overall performance. It's not all about one bad day, because everybody's going to have a bad day. Professionals have a bad day. You've seen Messi missing a goal in Argentina.
Of course.
And a penalty, so, you know, they're all humans. So that's why you do a trial, because you have a few days to show your skills, your attitude. It's an overall package, not just the skills. So it's not bad to have a bad day, it's normal.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm pretty sure the coaches are aware that, you know, eventually you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
Because everybody does, and that's it.
Yeah, and like I said in the video, that the coach likes me, or seems to like me, and I've been performing quite well.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's just one day, and it's a shame that it's the very last day, but...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it
true.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Overall,
matter.
they're gonna look at the whole performance. Your attitude,
Good point.
your discipline.
I'm just overthinking it, aren't I?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm heading off to the gym now. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I think that was really well said by Sayonara. I'm just overthinking it. The coach is going to look at my performance as a whole, not just one session. So we just have to wait and see. I still haven't heard from my mentor, and it's about 9:15 at night. I'm heading off to the gym now. I'm getting an upper body session in, but I also want to get maybe 40 minutes of ball work done upstairs, just some light stuff. Today was not so intense session, but I really just want to get up here, and when I have stuff on my mind, I think the best thing for me is to get out to a park or just at least kick a ball or something, because that's how I escape from like the reality of things. And you know, when the ball's at my feet, I don't have a single worry, and I think that's just why I love football. But you know, it's hard, man. Like, you know, I have Alon, I have Sayonara there, and then I have to leave them, and I think I've built a really good relationship with them. I have to go leave, and then I go to England. I have no idea how long I'm there for. It's tough. I enjoyed the challenge, but there's something about meeting these amazing people and then all of a sudden just having to let them go. It's tough, but it's life. So let's get on with this gym session. Man, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that gym session. You guys saw with the reps I did, I just wasn't feeling it. I still got it done, but my rest times in between each, I just lowered them massively. It's probably not a good thing, but like, I just want to get out on that field and just kick that ball, because that's what's going to take my mind off everything. For that 40 minutes, I'm going to get up there. I'm just going to enjoy it. I'll film a little bit of it, but not much. I just have too much on my mind, and some people like to escape by working out. For me, I just like to kick a ball, whether it's with a team or by myself. It just gets me away from everything. Well, this might explain the sort of day that I'm having. I forgot to bring my futsal shoes, so I'm wearing these. Depending on how these are, I might even just go barefoot, because it might be better, but we'll see, we'll see. most about that is setting those little challenges in the session. Only sometimes will I time something like football sprints. Even then, I still make it a challenge for myself to keep it interesting, especially when I want to take my mind away from things. That first one, I wanted to get 100. The one on the line, I only wanted to get 20 because that's a very tough drill. Every time you take your first touch and then kick it against the wall, you must have at least 1 foot on the line. And that makes it very difficult because your first touch has to be very, very good. And then the shot or the pass against the wall has to be the right power so that it comes back to you perfectly. I really like that one. I only just thought of it then. And then I also did the one against the walls here where I was going back and forth. That's more working on the Spanish game where when you receive it, you take 1 touch out, bounce it out, bounce it out, bounce it out. But in the air, just to make it a bit more difficult, and it's tough against these walls. It doesn't really bounce on the ground. Otherwise, I would be doing it on the ground. Yeah, man, it's a journey. It really is. And this is why I'm documenting it, so that in 5-10 years I can look back on this exact day and be like, yeah, I remember that day. I'll never forget it. I still haven't heard from my mentor. I assume he didn't get a chance to speak with the coach, so we should find out the news tomorrow. Oh, but man, it's gonna be a sad couple days, I'll tell you that. But anyway, Team Tweedy, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around to join the journey. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.